Hello, I'm the Obscure Epicure. If I don't eat, I don't work. And welcome to Asian Foods, Part 2. Now you're probably wondering why I'm dressed like David S. Pumpkins. Well, Halloween is come and gone again. I didn't find any obscure candy this year. I only managed to grab a few pieces. Nothing obscure. Nothing obscure. What good was it? Well, I did manage to find some nice Twix. You got a left one and a right one. And being a conservative, it's a no-brainer of what Twix I'm going to consume. That's right. The right. This is not being obscure whatsoever. Let's see if this tastes Republican enough. I just remembered. This was from last year. I was kind of wondering about the texture. Let's just get to the Asian food. There we go. It's nice to be back in my old attire. And perhaps you were wondering if I was wearing any pants with my pumpkin suit earlier. Or if I'm wearing any pants now. That's for me to know and you to never find out. Oh, look at that! An Asian palette that conveniently just happened to appear. Well, let's see what's first on the list. Oh, look at that. Hapalanino cassava chips. The cassava is another name for a yucca root. An exotic root. If you've eaten tapioca before, then you've eaten a cassava root. A raw yucca root contains traces of cyanide, so just a minor health precaution. These, however, are cooked, so let's have at it. Slight crunch. I've never had a cassava root before, but I've had Hapalanino before. It kicks you immediately in the back of the throat. I'm glad these don't have traces of cyanide in them, or else I would have been dead about a few seconds ago, and this video would never have been put on the internet. I should have gone water with this. They're so addicting though. I could have gotten taro chips or the sweet potato chips, but I went the obscure route and got the jalapeno cassava chips instead. That's good. You're probably wondering. No, I'm not dying. It's just, it's good flavor. You're probably wondering where my twin brother is today. I don't even know where he is either. He's not here with his iPhone 11 to get high resolution pixelation. So I'm just going to sit here in all my glorious greenness to try and make it through. I wish I'd gotten some water beforehand. We're just gonna save those for later. Moving on, get rid of all the saltiness with some chocolate. We have here turmeric spice, 70% turmeric spice, organic nonetheless. Yeah, it's only 160 calories. Let's see if this fares out. Yummy. Turmeric, hint of ginger, cinnamon. Actually, it goes very well with dark chocolate. And the calorie count isn't that bad either. I wish my twin brother was here. What can you do? I'm so glad I'm durian pudding today on the palate. Never again. Never again. I'm not saying to this. I'm saying to the durian pudding. I don't know whether I even remember that. But this is actually pretty good chocolate from a respectable company. We're in good hands with this company, which I've never heard of. And finally, another bar from this company is the Black Rice Quinoa Crunch. Now this is 85% dark chocolate and is only 170 calories. I would never think of putting quinoa in dark chocolate. Black rice quinoa, because black rice matters, you see. We're just gonna see how this tastes and see if it fares well than the other one. It's a lot crunchier than the other one. You can definitely taste quinoa right away. And the black rice, I can't really taste it that much, but it's there. So far so good. Gotta give it all the spice and fill it with all the sweetness. Still, dark chocolate can be very bitter. Nonetheless, we got rid of all that spice. Yeah, well, that does it for this. Let's get some more sweetness on with mochi ice cream. Plum wine flavor. Crumbs everywhere here. Anyway. Mochi. Look at that. So sticky, so sweet. Now, I shall eat. Man, those chips. Right. Here we go. Plum wine mochi. Please note that these taste better frozen. When it's sitting in there for about half an hour or so, it doesn't really ruin the texture. Well, this is really good. Exactly what I think plum wine would taste like. It's a little bit like grape jelly, but more sophisticated. Oh, so good. Oh. Plum wine. Yep. All right, we've gotten past the sweet and the spicy. Everywhere. Crumbs. And last but not least, on our palate today, quail eggs. Yes, quail eggs. Okay. I'm kind of hesitant about trying these, stealing all these eggs from a game bird. I don't know why people would do that, let alone eat them. Well, I guess they're a delicacy somewhere in the Far East. Shame for the game, but all the same. I'm glad these are hard-boiled, because I wouldn't eat them if they were all crunchy. The Obscure. These actually make a pretty good snack by themselves. Tastes just like a hard-boiled egg. Not smaller. Still. Yeah, it's not that bad. Made a pretty tame palate today. Minus those chips. And I'm still here. There's some brine in here. To the Obscure again. I gotta stop doing that. You know, I've had enough. For one day. I'm the Obscure Epicure. If I don't eat, I don't work. This has been Asian Foods, Part 2. Join us next time. Like and subscribe. If there's a food that you don't think I won't try, I dare you to prove me wrong. I need to take a break from this stuff. Now I have to clean up this mess and all this liquid. See ya.